Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. If you guys didn't know, the newest Silver Lion chest where you can win a whole bunch of rewards has just been released, and in this video, I will be opening up at least 100 of them, possibly 110, and I'll go over why I might accidentally open 110. Freeze frame, these things are actually so difficult to keep track of in their new form, how many you've opened. I've actually opened up 150 in this video. Yeah, back to the video in just a second. Now, as you can see, I've got 22 million silver lions, and also, not so coincidentally, this Merkava Mark 3D is the best reward I've ever gotten from one of those, and getting anything from one of these silver lion chests is ridiculously unlikely. Now, that being said, as you can see, you can go ahead and buy it right here, and they cost 60,000 in order to purchase. So basically you can purchase 10 at a time, and I think the reason why they're doing it 10 at a time without being able to buy 100 at a time is because it is much more difficult to keep track of how many you actually buy in this regard. Now, these are the rewards that you can get. As you can see, you can go ahead and click on this items thing right here, and I can go to vehicles. These are all the vehicles you can get. Now, as you can see, this does has the IS-7, which is going to be what I really want, but you have a 0.001% chance on any of these travel suitcases of actually getting that. Now, that said, enough going over this. Let's go ahead and open these chests. So purchase and consume 10, and then of course you want to say yes, and then it just opens up all 10 at once. So as you could see, I got nothing good. So basically the way that they do this is, at least in my experience, you get a crud ton of RP bonuses, but you do not get many SL bonuses, boosters rather. And the reason being, if I'm not mistaken, the guide has never said anything about this, or even what the odds are insofar as getting boosters compared to RP compared to SL boosters. But the reason why I think they do this is because they want you to unlock more vehicles, right? But they don't want you to have the SL in order to actually pay for it. So that's another thing you want to bear in mind here. I'm going to go buy 10 more. I'm going to hopefully try to keep track here. But basically, if you buy a lot of these all at once, you're going to have a bunch of boosters that all expire simultaneously, which is not something that you want. So we have RP, RP, RP. All these are RP. All of these are RP. That just kind of goes to show. Okay, so that's 20 that I just got. Let's go ahead and buy 30. And again, I mean, I could press skip, but this is already going to be a much shorter video than what we normally get. RP, RP, 100,000 silver lions, not bad. But as you can tell, in order just to make back one of these, I need at least 60,000 silver lions. And I have thus far not gotten nearly as much as I've actually put into this. So I've already spent 1.8 million. Again, I had 20 plus million silver lions at the start of this. So okay, more RP boosters. Thus far, we've only gotten one SL booster. Bunch of silver lions. Let's just skip this. Yeah, nowhere close. Even getting 2 of these, I'm still short. I'd have to get these 2 plus this, and that's making it up for me. That's crazy. Wait, how many did I open? Oh, shoot. Am I already 40 down? I don't know. Yes, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, and I think the reason why they're doing this is so that it's much tougher to actually track how many you're getting, or how many you're opening. So, and I'm trying to keep track on this computer on a little thing here, but I can't. Universal backups, all these things. So I'm assuming I opened 50, but I'll just open up another 10 at the end, I guess, just to make sure. But let's keep on opening these. And more boosters, more silver lions. Jesus. I don't know, was that... I don't even know how many I'm opening. Like, geez. Then again, I have a very flawed way of actually counting these. Okay. Again, booty, chatter, and a half. Let's go ahead and open up some more. Just skip them at this point because... Oh, look at that. Okay, we have a bunch of silver lion boosters. So that's good. Was that... I don't know. I'm just going to open up another 4. Let's see where that leads us, because I think that'll be at least 100 that I'll have opened, but who knows, right? If we bunch of silver lions, let's just skip all this. Oh, we have a decal. Look at that, 2016. That is probably the most likely thing that you're going to get that isn't a booster, backup, or wager, and or an order, I guess. or just silver lions. It's probably the most common thing that you're going to be able to get. So for somebody like me who has a really bad memory and who doesn't keep track of anything well, like I don't even have a good system of keeping track of things, this sort of thing, this sort of loot box is my absolute bane because it is so incredibly easy, and you really have to pay attention to this. I'm pretty sure I've already hit over 1 million or hit over 100 of these, but you have to pay attention to these because it is so incredibly easy. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool, I guess. But it's so incredibly easy to lose track of all of this stuff because it's because of the way that they have it. Like, no longer can you buy 100 and then 50. You buy 10 at a time, and it's so incredibly easy to lose yourself, like what I'm doing here. I don't even know how many I opened, and within 3 days, all of these boosters will have expired. So you really want to bear in mind, like, this is not at all geared towards you. So I think that's probably about it. Like, I'm not going to keep on doing this because it's just going to be a detriment to me. And you really have to know, like, if you have tons of silver lions, like I have a good amount, right? Like 20 million to start. Now I've got like 15 million. I think I had like 22 million to start. Now I've got like 15 or so million. And so you really have to take into account how many silver lions you actually have, because buying these things, it's very, very expensive, and it's really only for those who can lose silver lions. And the reason why they do it like this is because they want you to purchase silver lions. And I'm sure there's a huge, huge amount of people buying silver lions around this time. And like I said, all of these things, they only ever mention what the odds are of getting the IS-7, which is 0.001, but none of these are probably all too much better, right? Like, there's not a 1% chance. It's not a 0.01%, or it's not a 0.1%. It's probably a 0.01% chance in order to get any of these, so just bear that in mind. Your odds are not good at all. And then, of course, you have the consumable icon, or the consumable things and all that. Yeah, I mean, it's cool and all, but damn, like, genuinely, it ain't good. So that said, thanks so much for watching. This is a much quicker video because they've really streamlined this process of buying these travel suitcases, because Gaijin is just kind of that company nowadays. But you know what? Screw it. Let's go open up another 20, because I just counted. I opened up 130 of these boxes. So let's just do this real quick. And that's 10 right there. Skip it. And we have ourselves the Moto Lady. So if I already got that, I get 300,000 silver lions. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. Then buy one more of these. By the way, that Moto Lady decal, if I'm not mistaken, on the profile icon is like, oh, look at that, 500,000 silver lions. So I didn't really make back my silver lions by buying all the extra 20, but I didn't really lose all too much. It's almost like I got 20 free travel suitcases plus a few boosters and orders and whatnot. So I guess that's kind of cool. But now that being said, thanks for watching. Don't screw yourselves over with this, guys, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care, everyone.